So, so. Future plans. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video on, I think it's gonna be the 10th, because it depends on when my Amazon things come in, but I'm gonna do the one chip challenge. I'm scared out of my mind to do this challenge because it's a really hot fucking chip, and I mean, I'm pretty sure you all have heard of it, or the one person watching, which I appreciate that there's one person watching. I really do. Feel free to comment any questions. I'm trying to find things to do for YouTube ideas because the whole singing covers just aren't working anymore, and sooner or later I'm gonna need a new idea. So I've been looking up different things, and so I finally ordered the one chip challenge off of Amazon, legit like 5 minutes ago. So hopefully this works out. I'm also thinking about trying to do some makeup tutorials or something. Just gotta find something, Whether that's painting my face completely blue and then making myself look like Avatar, or whatever, whatever I can do here. So, yeah, I would be talking a little bit louder, but it is 2:37 a.m. where I am at. So, yeah, I can't be super loud because there's a noise thing that I can't go past because I live in an apartment complex. So, boo. Big thumbs down for that. But yeah, so I'm going to do the one chip challenge. I'm trying to figure out what else I should do because I was also gonna do an idea of buying a bunch of super offensive things off Amazon and then reviewing them. I do live off of Social Security, so there is not a lot of things I can buy, but I'm gonna try and do it for y'all. So whether I do it or not is contingent on how much money I have at the time, because I still haven't paid my rent yet, and it was due yesterday. So, speaking of rent, I'm going to see if I can pay that now. See if the money actually got into my checking account yet. Excuse my the absolute boredom that you'll have to face as I'm logging into my BECU account. Because let me tell you, I'm quite boring when I'm focusing on something else other than what I'm supposed to be focusing on, which is you guys. So, but I'm going to try and do two things at once and log in onto this, putting in my 20 character password, and then remembering that along talking with you guys and paying attention at the same time. God, ADHD has its wonders, though. Let me tell you, it definitely works. Okay. It's been synced. My net worth has gotten higher. My net worth is now at $79. Well, let's see here. The 6th Friday, and it's only 2:40, so that means okay, so I'm lost. I'm just lost. I'm sorry. I'm just slow. I'm just really fucking slow. But I guess yeah. So there really isn't much I can talk about right now other than I'm gonna do that one chip challenge, and I don't know who's watching right now. But shout out to them who's actually is watching and continuing to watch, because I look like a hot mess. Jesus. I was also thinking about things I can do for next Halloween. I know it just happened, but I didn't do much. I kind of sat around in my room and then I ended up crying myself to sleep, unfortunately. So, yeah. I look a lot different than when I first started making YouTube videos, because I have my snake bites done now. I have my tongue piercing. I slit my eyebrow the other day and it looks really, really bad. So I'm married now, and yeah, that was a trip. I've got more tattoos, so my appearance has changed quite a bit. I mean, my husband didn't like that, so he's telling me to grow it out. So now it looks like I have baby froze on the side of my head. Wait, weird ass froze. So I kind of just have my hair like that usually, and it looks okay. It just looks like I need to brush it because it doesn't look like I've brushed it in like months. But I do. I brush it, just not as often as I should. Brad Mondo would be looking at my hair like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you need to be doing something with your hair. Please comb it out. Just do something. Because I'm dead inside. And yes, I do not have corona. I was diagnosed with pneumonia the other day. So I'm coughing and it hurts and it's a pain in the ass. And I want to be able to sing, but I can't because my voice sucks right now. See, that was even a little bit off tune too. So I'm just like, no, I'm just not gonna sing until I'm not sick. I'm trying to think of what I should talk about because pure boredom is not fun. So I ordered Chipotle for dinner last night. It was good, but I also they call them Mexican Coca-Colas because they get the ones that have Spanish on it, and it's just like, why don't you just get regular Coca-Cola in English and Chipotle's in America? And the people who get Chipotle are primarily white, and a lot of them do not know Spanish. So can we get regular Coca-Cola? I do probably need to start quieting down though, because I'm getting louder and I shouldn't be. So I'm setting up my TV too. I finally ordered a satellite dish and an HDMI cord and batteries for this thing because I have no batteries in this, and it was very sad when I bought it. And then I thought that there was going to be batteries in it, and there weren't any batteries, and I was like, fuck. So I got super depressed. I'm kidding. I didn't get depressed. I was disappointed. I wasn't depressed though. I mean, I was depressed about other things because I'm just a depressed bitch altogether. So, jeez. So there's that. Let's see here. What can I do? Did you know that my phone? Okay, so my phone's a state phone. Washington State gives out phones for people who can't afford them. And for me, when I try and open my YouTube, it doesn't work. So I have to use my tablet, or this computer thing that's set up here. This wonderful, oh my god, the camera's just horrible quality. But yeah, it doesn't like to load. So what I decided to do, and I found a loophole, So if you have a shit phone like I do, all you gotta do is make it so your primary browser goes towards Bing instead of Google, and you can watch YouTube videos in the video section of Bing without having to open the actual YouTube app. So there's a hack for you. God, I look like absolute shit. If you want to look like garbage, all you gotta do is take a picture of me and then make a mask out of it. Ultimate fail. Ultimate fail. Hello. I don't know who's here, but I mean, feel free to comment something in a live chat because I need friends and I have nobody to talk to because nobody's awake. Like, nobody on my Facebook is awake. Nobody on my Snapchat's awake. Everybody on Instagram is self-centered. I'm kidding, not everybody, but all the people that I follow are self-centered and don't like to talk to me, so I have no friends. So the people who are watching, these beautiful people that are up here, I don't know if your screen's the same as mine, but now there's 2 people. Hello. Feel free to comment in the comment section. Just say hi or whatever. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to, but at least I know that you're actually there. Because life's depressing when you don't have any friends. I mean, life's depressing when you do have friends too, especially if you're just depressed in general. And then you're just like, oh fuck, I'm screwed. They said making friends would be easy and it would be fun. And it's like that one meme. It's like, get a job, they said. It would be fun, they said. No, it's like, get a friend. No, looks like that friend isn't actually your friend. That's happened too many times. I've had so many friends that just turned around and used me because I'm really nice when I choose to be, and that's a mood. And then they just use you, and then they throw you away, and then this is the after effect. You're just lonely in your room, have some shit lights. You end up getting on Social Security. You become very depressed and have to get on antipsychotics. And you have fun playing with a remote that changes the lights in your room. And then you get addicted to nicotine and you end up smoking like crazy, like me. And I mean, this is not a guaranteed result with everybody, but let me tell you, when I say that I'm just fucking stupid, I am fucking stupid. I can't find my vape though, and that's quite frustrating because I remember putting it in my pocket. I found it. I have to turn it on first, and it takes like 30 seconds to turn on, and it's really depressing. My life is just depressing. Just a heads up. So you want to see like different colors? Like, it changes. It's so pretty. My ADHD is just like all over the place, and I think the coil's burnt. One way to be able to get your vape up and going, if yours is like mine, I have a salt nick, so it burns sometimes when you inhale for the first time in a long time. I put a napkin, fold it up, and it just gets the vape starting. So now I can inhale longer and it doesn't hurt as bad. Because you can hurt yourself doing this. I don't recommend vaping. Vaping is bad. Yes, I know, and I am doing it, and that is like, practice what you preach, man. Like, don't do things if you're not supposed to. And yeah, so let's Let's slow this down a bit. Hey, we're vibing. Let's slow down a little more. There we go. So a couple days ago, I was puffing on this little beauty here, and I puffed one too many times. And okay, so this is, just so you know, this is a drag. It's the mini mod. It's the smaller version. You can get it online for about like 40 or 50, I think. And it's a really nice mod. It works really well. But I have a salt nick, so I have special coils that I put in there so it doesn't ruin the vape. But it's 50 nick, 50%. And if you inhale it for a long time and you hold it for a long time till there's no smoke, you can get really dizzy and get that nicotine high that people get when they smoke vape for long enough. For me, I did it 20 times in a row, so my lips started vibrating and I got really dizzy and I couldn't breathe. And then I vomited everywhere. Like, let me tell you, it was a bloodbath in my room or something, because it was awful. So, like, it was one of the worst things I had ever experienced. So I know not to do that again. Knowing me, though, I probably will end up doing it again because I'm fucking stupid. So don't do what I do. If you do what I do, just be forewarned. It's very stupid, and you probably shouldn't do it. And I can't do any tricks with this thing. I really can't. I've been trying to learn. And it's just like the only one I can really do is that stupid French inhale thing. And even then, it doesn't really work. Yeah, it just doesn't work because I can't do it. I don't have that. I just don't have the skill. I am one of those people that has a nice mod but doesn't know how to vape, right? Or doesn't know how to do any. I know how to vape. I just don't know how to do any tricks. God, my hair looks so bad right now. I'm gonna. Side bun. I mean, that would look cute if I wasn't fat. and then just be like, I mean, like I said, it is kind of cute, but it's just like, it reminds me of like those like back in the 50s in Great Britain and whatever, when like the midwives and shit had their hair, so it wouldn't look like mine at all, but it would be like straight down the middle like that, and then they'd have okay, so that's not even at all. I need to brush my hair, like I really do. They'd have it down the middle, and then they'd have it cut, so then it would, I can't even do it. So they'd have it like that. And they'd have their little ass. I used to do a lot of different things with my hair. Like, I don't do it anymore just because like there's no point. My hair is super heavy and very, very thick, and I have a hard head, so I can do that, and that doesn't hurt. But like, it's a lot of hair, so I end up putting my hair up all the time. But then I look like a potato when I have my hair up. So I don't know. And yes, I am in my pajamas, so I look like absolute garbage. Garbage 101. Just take a picture, stick it on a mask. I said this before earlier. Just take my picture, put it on a mask, and then wear it, and then you'll just be the ugliest person on the planet. I need some self-esteem. I'm looking up because maybe it'll fall down from the sky, hit me in the head. Be like, I'm sexy now. Just kidding. Just kidding. Puts on. Gets really, really, really depressed. Cries. Puts hair up. Am I pretty yet? Mama actually can finish because I need to moisturize my lips a little bit because these mother truckers are dry. And I'm just lucky that I'm not. Yeah, that looks bad. So now I look really weird. Just it looks like you remember Ice Age with the bowl with those one animals that have like I forgot what they're called. They're like water bison or whatever. And they got the horns that go like that. I'm trying to see if I can actually do the other side because that would be funny as hell if I could. No, it doesn't. My hair doesn't like me. I could. Yeah. Yes, I don't have corona, but I was diagnosed with pneumonia the other day, so I have that. Yeah, no, just my hair is very uncooperative, and it doesn't like me, and I don't like it, so there's some tension there between us, acting like my hair is a person. Just. I was also thinking of just like got these weird things I got from the dollar store. I just like do a little twist thing. Yeah, no, it doesn't work for me. Haha, that really hurts if you pull on it. I'm not gonna do that again. But like does some random sort of design or whatever. And then does a little twist at the bottom. Now I've got this. I'm a unicorn. My dream since I was a child. Hold up. Yeah, I need to brush my hair. There you go. If you wanted to be a unicorn for Halloween, spray paint it and dragon. Does the dragon? Rawr. Yeah, no. I'm just really stupid. So this is not how you're supposed to brush your hair, but I'm doing it like this anyway because my hair's tangled and I just want it done. This just looks so bad. Ow! Okay, so there's a rat's nest in the back. Yeah, now my hair is brushed. Looks like an absolute disaster, but it's getting longer. I'm not sure if I like how long it's getting. I was gonna, yeah, my hair is naturally pretty curly, just randomly curls everywhere. But if I have my hair done like that, at least you can't see the shit on the bottom, or the sides, looking like one of the side froze. Got two side froze. shave the sides of my hair and it just looks awful. Voila, lion's mane. So I just ruined the hair brushing job I just did. It's already tangled. My hair tangles easily. It fucking sucks. So there's a lot there. There's too much there. I mean, if I was skinnier, it would look pretty. But hold on a minute. That side. We do that side. Just no. Just no. Yeah, no. I don't think so. I don't think that that's a style that I'm ever going to pull off. What's up? So yeah, no. I'm never going to pull off that hairstyle, and there's way too much hair here. Just no. This is not a good hairstyle at all. So never do it. Never do this hairstyle. I mean, you can do the hairstyle, but like keep the sides shaved right, or else it doesn't look good, because at least it looks a little better if I flatten it down a bit. Still looks pretty bad though, not gonna lie. And then do a little twisty twist. I don't know why it does that. Looking like a, I don't know, just now. I don't like my hair in my face, and I don't have a clip. So next best option is at least this won't be in my face now. It's not in my face anymore. Just no. Just no. Just no. But I found this cool stuff. This stuff actually works too. So it looks like I'm doing a spot. I'm not sponsored, but I guess I'll sponsor this, and if they give me something out of it, then cool. But Western Family's earwax removal drops. I don't think I have any left. That's kind of sad. That's depressing. But these things work really well, surprisingly. All you need is one of these and one of these. Drop some in your ear, 3 drops. If I can make the three of them in each ear. Let it sit there for about 30 seconds. Suck it out. Earwax is gone. Works pretty well. And then, yeah, I'm just bored, so I'm live streaming because I'm bored. But yeah, no, I'm a hot mess. 100%. My phone's charged. Yay. Don't have to deal with plugging that in for another 2 hours. Gotta wait 2 hours and then my phone will be dead. And then, like, I swear this phone is like the worst ever for absolutely anything. Because it just, it's raining. It says it's raining outside. That's not fair. Why? Have y'all seen the election results? I don't think they've actually had, they still haven't finished counting all of them, which is fucking ridiculous. Real time election results 2020. Yeah, they still. Damn. Yeah, but thank God. Hopefully, I'm not a Trump supporter at all, so hopefully we get rid of Trump as soon as possible, because this is getting ridiculous. The shit that he's putting us through at this point is fucking stupid. But right now, if you didn't notice that if I didn't have this thing here and I had my hair back or whatever, I'd kind of look like a dude. Not gonna lie, I look like a dude. And then, wait, hold on, I'll just do a little twist here and I'll stick it underneath the ponytail in the back. Maybe not. Yeah. Sup, guys? My name is Bob. I almost said Bob. My name is Bob. I am 19 years old and I am a man. I'm just kidding. I'm not a dude. I'm not a dude. I'm not a dude. Oh my god. These things are so stupid. I mean, they work, but they suck. You take these, I got these from the dollar store the other day. You take a strand of hair and you wrap it around this, and then you fold it in half. There's a wire in the center, and then you twist it. And then you just leave it there overnight, I guess, and let it dry. My hair is so thick, I can't do that. So it takes 2 days to dry, and I'm not about that shit, so I don't use them. But I'm sure they have multiple different uses, because I'm pretty sure if you were stuck somewhere and you didn't have anything to tie up a tarp with and you're trying to stay dry and shit in the woods or whatever, just take a couple of these beauties, stick it through the hole of the tarp or make holes in the edges of the tarp, twist them, and then tie them to something. They're pretty much just like those wire ties, because all it is in the center is a wire. So multiple uses for these, I guess. There could be a lot of different things. I did find out another use of my can opener today, though, because before I showed you this thing, Coca-Cola bottle, the caps weren't twist off. Found out that there was a bottle opener on this bitch that I had no idea about. Just pop the top. So I was able to drink my soda today, which I don't drink often, so that was kind of nice that I found out that I had a bottle opener in my room that I didn't know about. So thanks, Mom, for getting me these for my apartment. This thing saves my life because I usually eat canned food because I can't afford anything. Because what I get my food from, I'm on benefits. So you get $60 a month in food stamps. So that's what I have to live off of. But if you don't want to send me money or something, I'm kidding. I was totally kidding, but I was going to be like, here's my Cash App. If y'all want to just send me some cash, because I'm a broke bitch and I really need some. I'm kidding. Don't send me anything because then I'll feel bad. So, yeah, I'm going to... And I have a random DVD player on my bed. I'm gonna stick this back in my closet because I don't need it. I went on Amazon earlier to go get a cord for this so I could stick it into my TV. And I was gonna get the box set for Family Guy, but then I realized to get all 18 seasons it would be $294, and I said, fuck that. I will just watch satellite TV and wait for Adult Swim to come on, and then I'll watch it on there. So, stick this back in my closet real quick. There's the closet door. And I don't want to make a lot of noise because I live in an apartment complex and it's 3:13 a.m. and quiet hour starts at 10:30. So you shut the fuck up. That was loud. Fuck. I don't know why I'm telling y'all to shush. I need to shut the fuck up. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Ow. Okay, so this thing is a wire brush, and these little, the tops on it, I need to clean that. That's fucking disgusting. But these little wire things, the little plastic tops on the wire things fall off when I brush my hair. Then the wire things come out when I'm brushing my hair too. So every once in a while, I'll be brushing my hair whenever, and then I'll pat my head and be like, "What the fuck?" And I'll pull out one of these metal things from my hairbrush, and it's just, So this is, oh my god, that's fucking disgusting. That's just, I don't clean my hairbrush out enough. I mean, I cleaned it out the other day, but it's just like, that's fucking gross. Trash can. I missed the trash can. Made it into the trash can this time. But anywho, I don't know what to do. I have school in 6 hours, and I haven't slept yet. And the only way I fall asleep if I take one of these little magical pills that I have right here. There's only one left, unfortunately. It's called Seroquel. It's an antipsychotic and mood stabilizer, but it's also a horror tranquilizer. So I take one of those and I'm out within 15 minutes. But the thing is that they've been working very, very slowly for me lately. So if I take it now, I'm end up sleeping till about 7 o'clock tonight. I don't want to do that because I'll miss my orientation for school, which I did this yesterday already because I did the same thing. So I actually need to go to sleep. But how I'm going to be able to fall asleep is beyond me. I mean, I could give myself nicotine poisoning again, and then I'll fall asleep, because last time I gave myself nicotine poisoning, yes, I puked all over the place, but right afterwards I knocked out and woke up a couple hours later. So that's kind of what I need, but I don't want to puke everywhere because I just ate Chipotle and it's not going to be fun because I just spent $30 on food that I don't usually spend on food because I don't eat out at all. I need to be more quiet because I'm going to get a noise complaint in a second. But yeah, no, I don't eat out often, but I bought $30 in Chipotle today and I just ate it a couple hours ago. So at 9 o'clock. It's 3 a.m. now, so that was about 6 hours ago. About ish. I don't know. I'm not doing math right this early. Fuck that. Actually, yes, I am. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 6 hours. 6 hours. But, yeah, no. So, I don't want to puke everywhere because then I'm going to end up puking up Chipotle, and I don't want to do that. Spent too much money to just be puking up. I'm pretty much just throwing away money doing that, so I'm not. I will, however, give myself a nicotine high, which I think if I hit it one more time, I will really have one, and then I'll probably fall asleep. But, yeah, no, so, yeah, I've been live streaming for 42 minutes and about 30 seconds now, and I've had this person that's watching. I can't look at the people who are watching, which is kind of sad, but that's okay, because if you don't want to be known, then that's good. I would like it if you were my friend, though, because you've been staying with me for a long time now. I don't have a watch, but looking at the time, you've been here for a while, so, like, does that mean you're being entertained slightly? I mean, I don't know what time it is where you are, but fuck, pneumonia sucks. I need to find my inhaler. Because if I smoke this anymore, I'm going to need it. But I don't know where it is, and I am honestly not looking forward to trying to find it because my room is a pigsty right now. Like, I can barely walk in my room without tripping over something, and I'm afraid. Well, I'm glad that I just don't have any glass or anything on the floor, because if I had glass on the floor, then I'd be breaking it. I do have a perfume bottle there. That would hurt a lot to step on. I have stepped on it before. Still haven't picked it up. I am one lazy motherfucker. I still haven't changed the batteries in the stupid light thing behind me, which it's dead. Like, if I turn off my lights, the other ones, you can see me because of the screen. But other than that, like, you can barely see that those things are lit. But let's turn it on to no. I mean, that one's better, but, like, that one's green, but it looks blue. That's blue. That's, well, they're blue. That's purple. That's pink. Blue, greener, green, yellow, or white. White. Orangish. A little more pink. This one's supposed to be orange. And that one's red, but yeah, I don't know. I spent about $40 on these light strips that I have in my room. Spent about $40 on it. I have a whole nother roll that I haven't used. This pretty much, one roll went around pretty much my whole room, my whole apartment. because my apartment is super tiny, pretty much about 4 feet that way is my window, and about 6 feet or 7 feet that way is my door. And then the wall behind me is like 2 feet, and then the wall in front of me is about 3 feet. So it's a good like 6-7 foot by I don't know, 7 by 13 feet, I think. It's a it's a micro studio. It is the smallest thing I've ever lived in. Kind of feel like I live like Harry Potter under the stairs, except I live on the 3rd floor and not under the stairs actually. So I don't know, but it's a really small room. I don't like it very much. But that's why it gets dirty so easily, is because I have so much stuff. And I have storage for it. I just because of my ADHD and whatever, I feel like I'm making excuses for being lazy. But this isn't actually an excuse for being lazy. This is an excuse for making a mess all the time. It's because I end up doing one project, do that project, do it about 30% of the way, and then throw it to the side, be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Go do something else. Leave shit everywhere. I'm just a hot mess in so many different ways, and it's fucking cold in my room. Now, with this blanket around me, I look like the Marshmallow Man, and that's okay. I give good hugs, though. I'm a good hugger. I like hugs. I like big, warm hugs. I feel like Olaf. Olaf, I like warm hugs. I feel stupid. But yeah, no. This is my very first live stream on I almost said Yubo, because I live stream on Yubo all the time. So if you have Yubo, I will put in the live chat my username. And if you go on Yubo, you'll have my username. So you can watch me live stream every once in a while. I do a lot of stupid shit. And with a lot of stupid shit comes a lot of very entertaining conversation. And yeah, I go on there to make friends. I'm married, so I'm not dating nobody, and I'm not trying to find anybody to date. But people come up into my live stream all the time like, hey, sexy. And I'm like, I'm not sexy, so what the fuck are you talking about? Plus, I'm married. Leave me alone. It usually works. But then once I say it, everybody leaves. It's because everybody's looking for their, their shoddy wifey or something. I don't know. But, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for friends. And I can't find no friends because nobody likes me. They don't like how blunt I am. They don't like how blunt I am. They don't like how honest I'm going to be. I don't hold things back. I don't have a filter either, so it's and I keep messing with my lip rings because these things they're new. They're about 2.5 weeks old, so I mess with them a lot. They're clear. They're like a plastic or something, some sort of bendable plastic, but they're nice. If I put the white on, you may be able to see them better. There you go. My bottom lip's really big, though, so they don't look right. And I don't have lip injections either, so it's just this giant lip. And actually, when I first got them done, when you first get your lips done, or snake bites like I got, they put little bars about that long in your lip. And because my bottom lip is so big, they started growing into the skin, and they were too short, and they didn't have any longer ones. So I had to take them out. But the thing is that when I tried to take them out, right now, because of coronavirus, nobody is able to do anything, no any piercings or anything under the mask. So the balls that were on it, I couldn't unscrew them, and I didn't want my lips to get infected, or my lip to get infected because these things are growing into my skin. So I had to order online wire cutters, and I snipped them off. I had to legit break these metal bars. These metal bars are thick because I put 14, I think about a 14 or a 16 gauge in my lip. And so these bars are really thick. So I had to snap the balls and, well, pretty much the actual piercing off to be able to put new ones in. So I snapped them off so I could put the new ones in. But no, so I keep messing with them. I was messing with my tongue ring for a while when I first got it. But now I just forget that it's there. Except for when I'm eating and then the top ball falls off. And then I have to finish eating what I have in my mouth without swallowing the ball. And then I fix it so I can continue to finish eating. And that's happened more than once. I'm just really glad that I haven't swallowed it yet. Because if you swallow these things, you ain't getting that shit back. You ain't getting it back, and I'm not willing to go puke to go get it, and I am not digging through my shit to find it. So I have a lot of different tongue rings for that purpose if it happens. And also because I have like a bunch of different designs, like the one I have right now. Can't really see it, but it's a black and red version of Jack Skellington. So I have that. So it's just these dark red eyes and then the black background as the head, but I don't know. But I do appreciate whoever's watching because I don't have friends. So any sort of attention I get at this point is like, yay. I don't know. But it is cold in my room. I do have heat. I have a heater, but I don't want to turn it on because once I turn on the heat, then it gets too hot, and then I start having hot flashes, and it fucking sucks. So I keep my window open all night because I don't have air conditioning. There's no air conditioning in this apartment complex, and it fucking sucks. But so I keep my window open all the time. So it gets really, really cold, and I never close it. And when I do close it, then that's when it gets hot again, and it's like, fuck, and it takes like an hour for it to get cool again. But I'm probably going to have to stop keeping it open during the winter time because in Seattle during the winter. And yeah, sorry, the internet connection went out for a second. That was really stupid. My internet sucks here. I don't pay for the internet. It's just free Wi-Fi they have at the apartment complex. So yeah, no, that sucks. But yeah, no, it gets cold in Seattle. But if I could live anywhere in the world, though, I'd be living somewhere where it's really cold because I don't like the heat. I don't like it when it's summertime because it's way too hot and I fucking hate it. 70 degrees is like the perfect thing. That's as hot as I want to go, and that doesn't happen pretty much anywhere that I've noticed. And I don't have the money to go live other places. So, I mean, it's really hard living in Seattle. I was surprised that I got the place that I have because if you know Seattle, I live in South Lake Union, and being by Lake Washington and stuff like that, it's very expensive living in downtown. For me, I got lucky because I'm on Social Security and I was homeless for a while. I got hooked up with Seattle Housing Authority that are pretty cheap. So my apartment that I live in, which is very, very small, but it's only $234 a month. So I'm living in a really nice area, really expensive area for super cheap. So I guess there's a plus for that. But I don't want to live in Seattle really. It's too big. Seattle is way too big, way too many people. I don't like people. I like being by myself a lot, but then I complain that I have no friends and I have nobody to hang out with, but I don't like being around people because a lot of people are really fucking stupid. And when you're around stupid people all the time and you're actually an intelligent person and you like to have intelligent conversations and not have to and not deal with stupid people, it's really hard to find more intelligent people. Um yeah, so fucking sucks. But I'd rather live in a smaller city because less people, which means less stupid people. Um, Easier to get places. Pretty much all cities now have public transit. So, like living in the Tri Cities in like Washington State, Tri Cities is super super small, but they've got transit that goes to every city, and the transit's super cheap because it's a smaller city. So like you can get places super cheap, and it's usually really pretty. Like, I used to live in Richland, which is a city of the Tri Cities, because the Tri Cities consists of three different cities: Richland, Kennewick, and Pasco. I used to live in Richland, which is right next to the Columbia River. And the Columbia River runs through a couple, both, or I think maybe even like all three cities kind of surround the Columbia River. But it's super pretty and it's really nice over there. It's just in the Tri Cities because it is where it is on the eastern side of Washington, southeast Washington. It gets super super hot in the summer and super super cold in the winter. But I still love it. I mean, I was born there, so of course I'm always gonna go back to where my roots are. But like, yeah, no, I don't like Seattle. Living in Seattle sucks. It's too expensive. There's nothing to do. I mean, there's a lot to do, but with coronavirus, there's nothing to do. And I mean, like, to go to the top of the Space Needle is like $60. $60 to just go up to the top of the Space Needle. Eating at the restaurant at the top of the Space Needle, one meal, like a cheap meal, like a salad for up there, is like $25 for a small salad up there. And that's fucking insane for like anything. So like if you're gonna go to Seattle and you're gonna visit Seattle and you want to go to the Space Needle or go to any of the attractions, just know it's extremely expensive and you need to have at least $1,000 with you to be able to spend on the actual attractions. After that, hotels are expensive around here because of course if you want to go anywhere near the attractions, which you want to walk around places because Seattle's really cool to walk around, but there's a lot of area to cover, and so you want to have a hotel that's nice and that is close to where the Space Needle is or wherever where you want to go. But the hotels are like 200 to 300 a night and it's super expensive, so then you have to deal with that. So if you want to be around here for very long, it's a good $3,000, $4,000 trip just to stay here in Seattle for a bit and do what you want to do. I mean, there's plenty of free stuff. Like you can walk around Place Market or go to the lake or whatever, but still very expensive to get places to. And I mean, everybody has Uber or whatever, but I don't know. 3:35 a.m. I'm bored as fuck. Talking about how Seattle sucks. Sounds like a good way to spend the rest of my early ass morning. Because I'm probably not going to end up falling asleep because my insomnia sucks so bad. So, but yeah, um, I'm not the most fun to watch. I'm not sure if there's anybody else really live streaming right now. But if there is anybody live streaming, they're probably a lot more interesting than I am. So I'm actually really surprised that the one person watching is actually still watching because I'm not famous at all means. No. I mean, I can sing, but I can't sing right now because it's way too fucking early in the morning. So my property manager that lives downstairs would come up to my room and start screaming at me. And I've already had enough. I've already had many noise violations. And if I get one more, I'm getting kicked out. And I don't want to get kicked out. So I can't sing this early. And I'm 6. I'm not 6. I mean, I'm sick. So I probably sound really bad too. So like, I'm surprised that anybody's actually watching. I'm not entertaining. I mean, it can be at times if I have something to talk about or somebody's talking to me, then there can be some entertainment there. But like right now, pretty much I'm talking to a screen and hoping that the person watching is hearing me correctly and is some sort of entertained. Because, I mean, you got to be entertained or something to be continuing to watch me at this point. Because I'm fucking boring when I'm alone. And, yeah. So there's that. I used to be one of those people that would go on live streams and whatever and be like, have nothing to talk about and whatever. So I'd be showing random things that I own. Be like, ooh, I've got a cool clear fidget spinner that if I actually put batteries into, which I really need to replace them, and I don't know if I can. But if I can, I'd be replacing these batteries and it lights up. And it looks cool in the dark. But I can't find the remote to the, aw, that was depressing. Found my phone. Lost it earlier. But if I turn it off and like make it so you can't see me but you can see this, it looks kind of cool. All 3 of them used to light up like that, but because the batteries died, not all of them work anymore. So I'm gonna bring you and whoever's watching to this part of my bed so I can be comfortable because I'm bored as fuck and cold as fuck. Sorry for my language. If you don't like me cussing, then yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's my door. And like I am 1 foot away from touching this wall, so like that's the size of my room. It is tiny and unfortunately very, very way too small. And yeah, so there's that. I would turn back on the lights, but I don't need them because y'all can see me just fine because of the what do you call it? The light on the fucking computer. I'm really slow right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I slit my eyebrow with a pair of scissors the other day. It doesn't look good. It looks kind of bad, actually. I was really, really sad when I figured out that I did that. Because when I did it, I was drunk. And yeah, so I have a drunk story. It was on. Who the fuck is Jason Michael Marchu Luther? Somebody sent me an attachment on Facebook, and I don't know who the hell they are. I don't remember this dude. Hey. So that okay, so I had an ex-boyfriend. He was super, super, super crazy and fucking He was a meth addict and all sorts of shit. And he took over my Facebook because I was in a mental hospital because I'm fucking psychotic too. But I know how to handle mine. He's just like crazy to the point of no return. And he tried to kill me too. But he took over my Facebook and told everybody that I killed myself. And he also took over he also had said that he kidnapped me and he killed me. He said a lot of shit and he was freaking a lot of people out. And so I'm explaining to this one person that's here that I found out that I was talking to a long time ago in April. And I guess he told him that I killed myself. So I'm explaining to him now that I didn't kill myself. And that was my ex being a fucking asshole. So, and no, yeah, I'm alive. He took over my Facebook. I was committed to a mental hospital. Yeah, so sorry, I just fuck the He's texting back now. He's gonna say something, I don't know. But I don't know. This is like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm good. I got diagnosed with pneumonia the other day. I don't know how to spell pneumonia. I almost spelled it right. I almost spelled pneumonia right. I didn't spell it. I'm sorry that I'm being boring. I'm in the middle of texting this dude. I don't know who's watching, but if you're like, I heard somebody talking outside. It was weird. But no. So I don't know what to do. I'm so bored. I'm slapping myself in the face with a phone. Yeah, this is really frustrating because I just want to know what the results are going to be for the election, and they're being really slow with it right now. Fuck. Damn. Fucking Senate's got so many Republicans in it right now, it's insane. Okay, so for like my political views and whatever, since I've got like nothing else to talk about, I'm a Democrat, but I'm also what's considered a libertarian, which is the most liberal of Democrats. I am nowhere to being conservative at all. And so, like, when I'm looking through all this and I'm looking at the people that have been like trying to get put into office and shit with Senate and the House and whatever, and it's like I usually vote Democrat, and like it's really hard to see that Republicans are taking over in so many different places, and it's just like, I mean, I do agree with some Republican standpoints. Not gonna lie, I do, but most of them, it's just like a lot of Republicans don't want to make marijuana legal, and like, I mean, it's legal in my state, but it's not legal in a lot of other places, and it's really frustrating because marijuana is not an addictive drug, number one. Number two, it has no negative health benefits, and it's not a bad drug. It's not even really a drug, it's a flower. It's an herb. And it's got way more health benefits than a lot of other things. And the fact that Republicans want to make it so it's illegal everywhere forever, it's like, no, I don't agree with that standpoint whatsoever. You guys can go away and not come back. Because for me, I smoke a lot of weed because I have anxiety, I have depression, I have all sorts of shit wrong with me, and marijuana helps with my anxiety and the depression and being able to make it so I can actually function in society like a normal adult. And so it makes it so I can function and survive. And so like I'm really with it. And the fact that people are trying to make it so it's not legal, it's like, man, fuck you guys. Do you not realize that people are trying to survive and trying to do things? Like, you're not helping the situation at all. So I do have a question though, because I mean, you don't have to answer, and that's fine if you don't, but I really would like to know your name. The one person that is watching, because I know there is one person watching and only one person watching. And you don't even have to say your real name, just the name that you go by on anywhere that, like, if you don't want people to know your real name, just like, what do you go by? Like, it would be cool to be friends. I mean, you're watching me, so it's like, you're somewhat entertained if you're still watching after this long. Like, I don't know. Like, my name isn't December Winter. My real name is Savannah. But if you don't want to say your name, that's cool. But, like, I have another question. If not, how old do you think I am? How old do you think this baby face is? Because I get a lot of different responses and a lot of different, like, I've gotten, like, so many different numbers. It's insane. You know I'm young because, duh, baby face. But how old do you think I look? You could just put a number in the comments and that would be cool. At least I'd know you're actually paying attention. And somewhat, even just a little bit. How old do you think I look? Because I haven't said my age, so. And I don't think it says in my bio of the. I don't think it says in my bio. Because last time I updated this bio for this account was like 4 years ago. God, it's been a while. But if you put just a number in the comment section of how old you think I look, that would be so cool. That would be like the nicest thing for somebody's done for me today. No. Looking like a fucking cow. I could put like little brown spots everywhere, and I could be one of those chocolate milk cows. I'm kidding. I know chocolate milk doesn't come from an actual brown cow. I used to tell little kids that, though, that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. And they were like, "What? That's so cool." It's so funny, all the things you could tell children and they'll actually believe it because they don't know any better. It's kind of cute. Like for me, when I still believed that Santa Claus was real, I only believed that for maybe 3 years. Once I hit like 6, I knew Santa wasn't real. I knew the Tooth Fairy wasn't real. I didn't act like the Tooth Fairy wasn't real though. So I played my parents, and I didn't always have parents in my life because I grew up in foster care. Once I turned 6, I went into foster care. So, but I played so many people till I was like 14 or something when I finally said that I didn't believe in the Tooth Fairy anymore. But I knew the Tooth Fairy didn't exist when I was 6. So I played so many people. I got so much money. It was funny. They stopped giving me as much when I got older. But, I mean, I got paid. I was making some moolah because I was one of those crazy kids that liked tearing out their own teeth. I tore out a couple of molars, actually, because I found out that if you lose a molar, or at least when I was little, when I lost a molar or something, because you're not supposed to lose those, I got like $20 because you're not supposed to lose those things, so they felt bad. So I lost one that was back here. I lost one that was up. I lost 4 altogether, the farthest ones in the back. And I still had to get my wisdom teeth removed. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, it was weird because the bottom ones wrapped around nerves near my jaw. So I had to go be put under anesthesia and go into actual surgery to be able to get mine removed because I'm allergic to what is that shit called? It's the stuff that I'm allergic to the laughing gas. It starts with an N, I think. But I don't remember what it's called. But I'm allergic to it. So when they tried to put me under last time, or tried to give me that laughing gas last time, I went unconscious and I started seizing, and I had to go to the hospital straight from the dentist's office. So they had to actually put me under, and like if I didn't get my wisdom tooth removed, and it fully wrapped around the nerve, they wouldn't have been able to get it out, and I could have made it so my jaw was paralyzed and I couldn't move it and I couldn't feel it at all if they messed up the nerve by taking it out wrong. And they didn't want that to happen, especially because since I have severe anxiety and whatever with everything,